Greetings, Earthlings! Today is a monumental day of RFF Picks history. We finally hit the 6 out of 6. If you can see on this slip right here, it has not yet, corrected itself, but we just got the W. This is a correlated Counter-Strike slip. As you can see, all of these two players' combinations played each other. And Sangal and Nine, they actually went into overtime. And it's exactly what I said in the video. I said, we want these to be long, drawn-out games. We want overtime. It was looking scary. One of the teams came back. I think Nine ended up coming back, and then Sangal came back. And they went into these long rounds in the first map. So it was beautiful. We finally hit the 6 out of 6. I'm posting this video because I want to get the Taco Tuesday out over to you, but I will try to make a video tonight on another Counter-Strike play because these Counter-Strike plays are beautiful to me. It makes so much sense because they, like I said, we show correlation here. We want them to be overtime, long, drawn-out, competitive games between the two teams, and they should hit. So, right before I started this channel, I think I had hit like 2 6 out of 6s. And I had like unlucky channel creation to where, we've been waiting for like 2.5 weeks to finally hit the 6 out of 6. We probably hit 5 or like 10 5 out of 6s, especially on these Counter-Strike ones. So it's been frustrating, but really glad to hit. It's funny because yesterday I was kind of hungover and I was like, I don't know if I have it in me to make a video. And I was like, nah, screw it. Like, what would Goggins say right now if I was sitting there, like, not making a video? He'd call me, like, a bitch, or Andrew Tate would be hating on me. So I was like, I'm going to get up. Like, I can't be a pussy. So I made a video. And this is the slip that ended up winning. So it's honestly amazing. And I got my green hat on today because we finally got the cash. So thank y'all for subscribing and joining us. We haven't hit a 6 out of 6 until today. And so I feel like all the comments have been positive and y'all haven't really hated on me, even though I haven't hit one of these. But I feel like y'all understand the correlation. You understand the process. Like, I feel all the people out here have some intelligence. They're out on YouTube trying to learn how to win plays. And so this is a perfect example. You're not going to, these have a low chance of hitting. We already know that. But we want to take as many points and as much advantage as we can get on a play like this. So big win. Hopefully a lot of y'all ended up tailing and got the video out to y'all. I think y'all had maybe had like 6 hours to get it. So big win, big victory for us. And let's move on to the next slide. And like I said, guys, we have a Real Friends community here. We started our Real Friends in Football channel. Been trying to do, I talked to someone actually over the weekend, and me and Miles, we have been trying to do YouTube for a very long time, for basically 10 years. And when COVID hit, we realized that, we were working from home, or I was at least, and we had a little more, time to not be commuting to work back and forth, getting all real tired and stuff. And so we created a channel, and, that's when the TikTok thing got really hype. And I was like, this is our opportunity to make a YouTube. And so that YouTube channel is actually supposed to be a gambling channel. And we kind of made it to more of the general public, that people that aren't really into gambling as much. And so then we started this channel about 3 weeks ago. And right now, this is actually wrong. We're at like 225 subscribers. So this is great. Like, it's working out really well, and glad to do it. I really love gambling, and not even in like a, I don't know how to describe it. I like gambling, but I'm not like a degenerate. Like, I don't support degenerate gambling. I want gambling to be thought of more as an investment, and I want gambling to be thought of as like a good thing. Like, it can be positive. You can beat the books. Like, I hate the people that are so negative. Oh, Vegas always wins. Like, blah blah. You can definitely beat the books, right? And so that's why I wanted to create this channel. Is I want to help people and want to help show that you can win money. So here at the bottom, you can see I'm up 500 units in the past 3 years. This wasn't something that was it wasn't quick winning. I'm out here making 7,000 bets in the course of 3 years, and I'm up 7%. So, that's like better than the stock market, right? So we see the stock market as this, well, what are your parents going to say? Oh, invest some money in the stock market. Put your money in the stock market. No one will ever tell you put money into PrizePicks or put money into FanDuel, because that is just completely frowned upon. But we not here. I'm trying to create like a positive vibe about it. Like, it doesn't have to be so negative as long as you're smart about it. We only do smart plays here. We do EV plays. We do correlated plays. We there's a way to beat the books, and you just got to be smart about it. And that's why we have Einstein on there. So that's the whole point there. So here's our Winnable page. Basically, it's a social media for gambling. We give out one free pick a day. Basically, it's just going to be anything that we post on YouTube. And then our MVP plan is going to be anything on there, or every single play that we make. So, that could be anywhere from 6 to 10 plays a day. I'm trying to still figure out the website. I don't want to be like too spammy with giving plays. So I'm trying to like kind of group them together more so. Once again, I know a lot of y'all are busy at work and stuff like that. And so I don't want to be like flooding you with texts. But basically, we're trying to figure out the best way to do this. And we're actually working with Winnable. They're very coachable. They just started. I'm not coaching them, but I'm giving them my input, because I've been on this website for a long time. And what I'm trying to say is they're very open to, advice or criticism to their website. Like, they're building out a perfect platform. They've only, been on the website since like November, and what is that, 3 months, 4 months, and it already is like almost perfect. Like, it really is really good. And so, we support it a lot. Like, we have a YouTube channel, like I said, 33,000 subscribers. We would not be putting a company out there that we like don't support. So I love our partnership with Winnable that we have. So if you want access to all of our free plays, at the bottom right we have RFF picks. Type in RFF for a discount. You get a free month. And I said it in the last video, and it was like right before we won, but we're trying to prove ourselves here. I know you're probably finding this video and like, why would I trust this random guy out here? Like, I'm trying to give you, once again, like, here's a screenshot of 7,000 bets that I've placed, and I'm up 500 units, right? So I know, like, you don't know me like that, so I would understand that you would be skeptical about somebody out here saying that they can win money on PrizePicks or win money on other sports books. So there it is, free month. Try it out. If you hate it, get out of it. That's fine. Here's going to be our correlated NHL play. So I really am more supportive, I feel, for the Counter-Strike. The Counter-Strike is really, really good, especially because like a lot of those games happen at like 5 in the morning, 3 in the morning. And I feel as if like PrizePicks doesn't know how to like correctly place the lines, right? Like, I feel it. How are they getting the information on the kills, right? And then are they putting into account the correlation? Probably not, right? So I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to take advantage of these like correlated, long drawn out CS2 plays, right? But this is going to be the taco play for NHL. We're still going to, ride the correlation as much as we can. I just feel like I kind of favor Counter-Strike a little bit more, but there's still correlation to be said with this NHL play, right? So this is going to be the taco right here. Just think of this as like a bingo card, right? Like, you're gonna exit. Sure, some tacos are gonna lose. Like, it's gonna happen. It's inevitable. It's not like a free, but at the same time, like, his original line is at like, I think 28.5, 27.5. So if you're able to get a few more saves, like it's good in the long term, right? These have like a 75, 80% hit rate. So, people are going to whine about it. Even last week, I think they only went 1 out of 3, but at the end of the day, they still have like 75% win rate. So we're always going to hit this. Think of that as like an independent thing that you're just going to place in almost any slip. If you're going to be betting on PrizePicks, bet on the tacos. Like that's going to be my one form of advice to you. It's just always bet the tacos. So then what we're going to do is pair up 4 Ottawa guys to all be shooting the puck, right? So once again, we talk about correlation here. I said in the last video, if it is raining outside, then umbrella sales are going to go up. Or if Tyreek Hill had a good game, then Tua had a good game, because Tyreek when he has a good game, that it's inevitable that Tua had a good game, right? Because he's throwing him the football. And so that's what we're trying to do here. And the correlation involved here is basically that Ottawa is going to be just completely stomping the game. They're going to be shooting the puck a lot. It's going to be bouncing off the goalie. They're going to be on the offense, and they're going to be shooting all game. This is 40 shots that we're projecting here. So that's going to be the play of the day. Once again, I really thank everyone out here for joining. I feel like, I'm trying to, I know gambling isn't like this, especially, I think 98% of you are probably males, and I know everyone gets all egotistical and angry at each other, but I feel like the comments have been very positive. Like, well, I said it before earlier in the video, y'all have every right to, be writing negative comments, and I feel like y'all haven't been doing that. And that's what I want it to be, right? Like, I want to post picks, and I want it to be like a positive community, because there's a lot of negative connotations when it comes to gambling. Like, everyone hates on it all the time, but I've been doing it now for like 15 years. In the last 3 years, I've found a profitable way to win money. And so I want to educate people that way. Like, it's like a dream of mine. Like, making videos like this is very fun for me. And so, I really like anyone that comes up to me and says, "Hey, Alex, how do I get into this?" And, I shame the people that do those stupid bets that don't make sense. And, they're placing those 50-man, or not 50-man, but like 20-man parlays, and that one guy is going to win on BR betting, and he's going to be out there, and the random guy that randomly won all these anytime touchdown bets, and it doesn't happen on a day-to-day basis. These actually tell a story. So thank y'all for being here for that video. My next video, I'm going to be posting the full slip. I'm going to be putting on a Winnable and posting that across our social medias. But I wanted to get this video out because it is a taco. And so thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll see y'all later, probably around maybe in the next 5 hours, and get out a Counter-Strike play for you tonight. So thank you.